Again, I apologize. Gary.
Mr. Feinberg, I talked to you the last time you were in town, and at that time, the question was, why have we been under review for 2 months? And I have a partner that has a big accounting firm in Birmingham, and 16 years of business with audited financial statements. When your business is down 60%, it's a no-brainer.
What business is this?
Live bait restaurants and Nichols Concrete, all three of my companies. And Mr. Dyken, when he was up there talking about the percentage, I have to agree. It just seems that every time I do the math, the 30% comes up. And that's what they gave us, is 30% for emergency claims. Now, the big problem I have is lack of communication. When we filled out our claims with BP, and I went and saw Kevin Thibodeau, and, you know, they said, we need a little more documentation here, we need a little more documentation there. When it got turned over to you, nothing was said. We filled out everything, and everything was transferred from BP. And then they come in and give us 30 cents on the dollar months ago. You know, and I'm watching businesses all around this community folding because they can't cash flow because they only got 30% and they lost 100. You know, and I know all about it, and I've seen it happen right in this community in Gulf Shores. And you can't go to the bank, you can't go anywhere. There's been a recession going on and say, hey, I happen to be stricken by BP oil and I need some money to make it through the March and February, and Mr. Feinberg has promised us we're going to get this. We have over and over sent letters and emails and phone calls without a response except for one. We will be glad to talk to you about a final payment. Well, my partner is friends with Senator Shelby here in Alabama, and not only do we not get a response from you, and I know you answered to Obama, you know, but I think the United States Senator, you ought to answer to him too. I've got 2 letters from Richard Shelby where he can't get a response on our claim either.
Nor can
and, you know, I imagine Mr. Sessions down there has got some letters on his behalf. So it's frustration that's got me standing here. I love this community. I love my business. I love this country. But I just don't think that these people are being treated fairly.
Let me just say this.
Unfortunately, I can't speak to the individual claim, but in an effort to try and deal with that specific frustration that you speak to today, we have beefed up the individual people that are going to be staffing these Alabama offices. And I have 2 suggestions, just 2, to deal with your frustration. First, I know it rings a little hollow, but I would like to have the name and claim number of your claim. Secondly, Jim Walker is sitting right here in the front row. He's working with us now in Alabama, knows you and Alabama citizens. Make sure as well he gets the claim and the number, and we'll deal with it immediately.
All right, thank you, Jerry. All right, we're running out, so let's really rock it very quickly on your question, please.
Very quickly, on your website today, if I go to file an interim claim form, the computer tells me that